shelter?
Yes, see, Chennai Corporation, in fact, as well as Coimbatore Corporation as well, they have floated tenders for a BOT model in which build, operate, transfer, by which private players can come in, build the bus shelters, and then operate it for 15 years. Wherein in these 15 years they will give a concession rate, a kind of rent to corporation for operating it, and they will earn out of the advertisements that they get to the bus shelter. So basically, corporation is getting these private players to build the bus shelter in the first place. And for this tender, the thing is, if you the cost of building a bus shelter is roughly around 10 lakhs only. However, the advertisements that you can get out of bus shelters, for example, in Chennai Corporation, they are now charging around 1.25 or 1.3 lakhs per month per bus shelter for advertisement. So there is a huge difference between the cost. The cost can be recovered in the first year itself, the cost of building the bus shelter. So therefore, when this tender came up, SP Velmuni's associates, they floated firms which are in their name through their own related parties.
What are the companies? Sorry for disturbing you. What are the companies they have floated, Jayaraman?
So the Velmuni's close associate, Chandrasekhar's brother, Senthil Prabhurajan, he and his associates, Srinivasan Damodaran and Siddharthan Damodaran, they floated 3 firms, namely Skyram, Shine and Finance. So this Skyram Outdoor Advertising India Private Limited, Shine Outdoor Advertising Private Limited and Finance Communicators India Private Limited, all these firms were registered in the same address in Nungambakkam, Chennai. And they were started in the month of between February 18 to March 3rd. All 3 firms were started in between this time.
Which year?
And there were of 2015. And this tender was floated in August 2015. And immediately after that, in this tender, only these 3 people participated and they had bid amongst themselves. And they gave a concession rate of 15,000 per bus shelter per year. Okay. So as I said, 1.3 lakhs is the advertisement rate per bus shelter per month. So which translates to roughly around 15 lakhs per year. So they can earn 15 lakhs per year. However, they wanted to give corporation only 15,000 per year for a bus shelter. So the corporation officials were kind of afraid that this will become a issue in the future, and they wanted at least some higher rate, but it was minister's associate. So they refloated the tender, and the same 3 firms participated in all the 8 packages, 50 bus stops each for 400 bus shelters. And in each of these packages, they again quoted around 1.5 lakhs. So as you can see, it's the same pattern. Initially, they all give a rate around 50,000. After a month, they all give a rate around 1.5 lakhs. So which means there is very strong collusion. They are one and the same. And corporation also agrees for it. And there is a lot of violation of tender rules. For example, this whole tender, the first tender, without even getting cancelled, the second tender was floated. Only on the day the second tender was finalized, the first tender was even cancelled. This is completely against the tender transparency rules. How can a tender be refloated when it has not been cancelled in the first place? Cannot be retendered without cancelling as per tender transparency. So that is the first violation. The second violation is the date of finalizing the financial bid was 29/10/2015, whereas the council has given approval for awarding these tenders to these people on 26th October 2015.